Guys, welcome back. Thank you for tuning in. Kindly consider subscribing if you've not. But most importantly, like the video. And let me know what you think in the live chat section or in the comment section. I'm always there. Sometimes I might delay to reply to the comment section, but ultimately I will. So feel free to do so. And what else? Thank you for my people. Thank you. Just before you continue watching, please please like the video. Guys, like the video. Thank you so much for my moderators in the live chat gang. Thank you. Let's get to the video, guys. A lot. Where do I even start from? A lot. But first of all, let's go back to Iammarwa, because I've seen a lot of reactors have come out here to give their thoughts on this. But no one is mentioning about the school that Marwa was planning to take Mosabi. Of course, it was just pure lies, but if Marwa was really intending to take Masubo to school, not Masubo, Mosabi, you'll be shocked. Any Kenyan that knows what vocational training college is will tell you that Marwa is a scumbag. It really is. Because do you know how much people pay to go to that school? Hey, you will be shocked. Where I come from, majority of the people that go to that school are fully sponsored by the government. But if you have to pay, if you don't get the sponsorship, the maximum that you will pay does not exceed maybe $200. Imagine. And now Marwa is taking Mosabi in circles. Oh, I have to go to Madagascar. I have to import the horses for the second time. I have to do this and that. You'll have to wait. For over $200, Marwa, of a school that majority, maybe 50% of the students that go to vocational training colleges, they study for free. This is unbelievable, guys. I'm still shocked. You know, sometimes we come out here, react on Marwa, and we're like, it's reactions. We are giving our take on some 2 or 3 things when it comes to a specific video. But I think this is a deep-rooted problem. It runs deep, guys. Can you imagine the work that you make Mosabi go through? This is a young guy. I don't even want to call him a boy, but he's very young, guys. Did he say he was 21? 20? Even when JT, by the way, shout out JT, thank you for that interview. That was amazing because it opened a lot of people's eyes. You know, when people come out here and watch reactors, they're like, oh my God, jealous people. But any smart person by now should know that those people are just scammers, hiding themselves with, I'm a YouTuber. So, guys, this is what I wanted to say. Like when I was watching Mosabi being interviewed, something stood out for me. Someone asked Mosabi, how is congratsmum? How are you relating with the congratsmum? Mosabi was like, congratsmum was good. She would tell me, you need to wake up early, come to the kitchen garden, do this and that. That is abuse to start with. Because congratsmum, you do not employ Mosabi. You don't even know the JDs of Mosabi, but because this is not your child, you'll just come out here to the villa and order around Mosabi. I will play a receipt. And if you've been out here for the longest, I talked about that. I reacted on a specific video that Congressmam did. Congressmam was telling Mosabi, do faster. You need to weed faster. Why is this not happening? And I'm like, Congressmam, why are you a witch? Let me take that back. Why are you like this? You come out here and preach, but the way you treat people is very concerning. Guys, I will play that receipt for the second time, but if you were here when I was reacting on it, then you know what's up. These people are just unbelievable. Let's go in order, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. I really appreciate your presence. Oh, you're already here, guys. Thank you so much. Antoinette, greetings to you too. Afronit Baker, welcome. Jason and Gina, they are YouTubers out here. Kindly go and support them, guys. Subscribe to their channel and watch their videos. They do amazing videos out here. Thank you so much. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Sarah, welcome. Greetings to you too. Island Girl, I see you. Frank Mala, greetings to you. Who else? Kavan, thank you so much, my super moderator. I really appreciate you. Royal, thank you. You said that I'm waiting for the chilling message. It's not clickbait. I don't do clickbait. Just hold on. I'll come back there. Eva Miller, thank you so much for tuning in. I see you. RNM, you said that this is 2026. Hatutaki utapeli. People like Mura, Ro, Gitiriba should be careful because there will be, yeah, this is too much. Who else? Who else? Guys, kindly like before we start off the video. Kindly like. Amin Saba, oh, 22. Can you imagine 22 years? And Marwa, you're just not smart, honestly. You're not smart at all because this is someone cooking for you. This is someone you don't even pay. And guys, are you as shocked as me? That people are paying workers to work for Gitiriba? But I'm not surprised because Mosabi clarified that that guy is very old. Very old. And I've always come out here to say that the people that send money to these scammers, they are very old. They are very vulnerable. Either they are sick. I don't know, maybe it can impair your judgment, whether you're too old. Not too old, but old, guys. When you get to around 100, who knows? You're not as sharp as before, maybe. Some of them are just not aware of these people. But someone is paying Gitiriba. Someone is paying a worker to work for Gitiriba. I'll never get over that. Gitiriba, what work are you doing? Unafanya kazi gani hapa? What are you doing out here for a job, for to earn a living? You're building a villa. You don't have any job. That guy does not even upload videos, as you'd expect for someone building a villa. And on top of that, there is someone saying out there sending money so that someone can work for Gitiriba. Yeah. A lot of things out here. Vimwelu, greetings to you too. Thank you so much. King, JT did ask the real questions. Yeah. Huh? Yeah. JT did amazing. Guys, who else? Rename no more. Abdullah, welcome. Good evening to you too. Who else? King, let's be honest, Marwa changed that village. Yeah, so guys, let's get started. Thank you for tuning in. Before you continue, can you confirm if you've liked, even Marwa's people out here? Please like the video. What is the problem? And you're watching, you're enjoying. Why can't you like? Why can't you like? Anyway, let's start from Mosabi's. Mosabi just uploaded a video, but he was just countering Gitiriba's live stream. Because Gitiriba came out here with a stupid live stream. Oh guys, you know, Mosabi is lying, but Mosabi just came out here and said, no, I'm not lying. It's this and this and that. So this is a video that Mosabi uploaded yesterday. Maybe you can just check it briefly before we go to the real thing. And of course, kindly subscribe to Mosabi's YouTube channel. Can you imagine? But something that I can take from these people is that whenever you go to work at Marwa'S or congratsmum place, rule number one, do not be nice. Do not be obedient. Do not be soft. Do not overwork yourself. Imagine Mosabi working all this time. And Marwa was like, you cannot have a YouTube channel. When everyone else got a YouTube channel. What was the beef between Mosabi and Marwa? Because that is hatred right there. Because why would other people have a YouTube channel and not Mosabi? Why? Yeah. People are wicked out here, I'm telling you.
Yes, this is the road. And don't forget to have the luggage here. As you can see, guys, as you can see, I have my luggage here heading to my destination. Okay, this is my luggage, yes, my clothes. I'm having in this bag. Yes, this is the road. And just keep going. Okay, here it is me. Okay, travel with me. So nice, as you can see, those are the days. So nice on the road.
Very unfortunate. Maysela, I think that project is Marwa'S. Thank you for tuning in. Very unfortunate, honestly. Can you imagine you go work for someone for more than how long, by the way? You work for someone for more than 2 years, overworking yourself. And when you're fired, you don't even have anything to show for it. At least Mosabi was like, I bought some iron sheets. And Marwa, by then, you're so shameless because there's a footage I'll be playing. Marwa was like, oh, he wants to build a tree house, or you can donate to him. You will allow Mosabi to build that kind of a home when you know that you've not been paying him. You can't even chip in to upgrade the kind of construction that he'll be doing to at least an iron sheet house. Maru, I think you don't even fear your creator. You really don't.
See what's next. And have been is what you can see here. This is my own sheet. I've been working there, earning my money, saving.
You can see that he's a very focused guy, and I personally believe that he will go very far. I just wanted to play that part where he's living at night. Very unfortunate. People go through a lot out here. And it's even worse when you got people like Marwa and Gitiriba eh, who prey on people with nothing, not even nothing, who come from humble backgrounds. It's even worse. As a Kenyan with no job, with from humble background, it's already difficult, very difficult. And then you meet Marwa and Gitiriba, it's over. It's even a miracle that the guy is very strong and still pushing. Because, yo,
From home, from his home. These are my shoes, as you can see. These are my clothes. Guys, see. This is my luggages I'm taking to home. I've been working there for the last 2 years. Is this fair? This is me talking. This is my luggage. I've been working there night and day. So to make him proud, at the end, I'm not just that way. Is that fair? I'm not just that way. Without doing anything. This is my luggage, as you can see. Those are my clothes. Oh my God. I've been struggling. I'm working in 2 homes. And right now, they have said I go home without any reason.
and of course, guys, to think, just to remember that people are always out here, oh Marwa, you're so blessed, oh my God, heaven sent, oh, an angel. And this is what he does because the France guy sent $40. Not $40. This person was paying Mosabi $100, but Gitiriba was taking 50 and gives Mosabi 50. But the donor intended, um, the intentions of the donor was Mosabi to work at Gitiriba's home. But Marwa being wicked, Marwa, yes, I called you that because what else can explain your actions if it's not wickedness? Marwa looked at Mosabi and Marwa was like, this guy is not working enough. He's supposed to be a donkey. He's supposed to work hard. You need to come and work at my place and I'll not pay you. I even remember there was a time, guys, that Rocio and Marwa was seated just outside their villa, the gate, and they were watching Mosabi running up and down. And this is what Rocio said. Oh my God, Gitiriba. Not Gitiriba, but Mosabi. I love Mosabi because he works so hard. He doesn't complain. and he keeps running. Is that not slavery? Because of course I was so interested to know how Rocio was treating Musabi and the workers. Musabi, we'll come back to Musabi's answer. I think Musabi was just too nice for these people. But the fact that Rocio did not, sometimes we always say that it's not even painful the way your enemy treats you, but the silence of your friends. Let me interpret that way. The silence of our friends. Like instead of Rocio, she doesn't have to do that. But the fact that she was just seated there, the most that I heard from Rocio is that I'll still look for that video. I'll even upload it maybe on the shorts section. Rocio was like, I really love Mosabi. Mosabi works so hard. He just runs around. He doesn't complain, even if it's a lot of work. That is wickedness right there. I will not exclude or excuse Rocio when it comes to Mosabi's situation. Because Rocio, when it comes to your issues, you're always complaining. You come out here and say that I'm an Argentinian, I speak my mind, oh my God, this and that. Why can't you speak for the people that are cooking for your family? And Rocio, I think, is just like Nasto, green snake in green grass. You heard what Mosabi said. Rocio promised to Mosabi that, oh, now I'm leaving, I'll give Marwa something. We say in Kenya, kitu kidogo, or a tip for what you've done for my family. But she did not do that because you think Rocio will ever part with $1 to give someone, especially an African. It will never happen. So personally, I'm just complaining that Rocio, why didn't you say something? Why didn't you as Rocio, at least compensate Mosabi for cooking for your family? Why didn't you do that? The reason is not clear why he was chased away at night. Mhm. She better not come back. I don't excuse Rocio at all because why, like Rocio, when it comes to things that does not touch her directly, she will keep quiet. She will only come out here and rant when it affects her directly. Let's move on. I didn't expect myself to go on a rant like that.
Oh my God. Is this me? This is me. They are chasing me like a dog. They're chasing me like a cat. These are my raggages. May God see you there. Heading to home. These are the trees as you can see. I'm in the forest. Having the raggages on my head. Heading to home. And I'm not sure if I'm heading to home because I'm having a problem with my parents. So it's not my parents, it's my dad. I was somewhat discriminated. You can see my raggages here heading to my destination. Okay, this is my raggages, my clothes. I'm having in this bag. Yes.
Let me not even expound on that. Any Kenyan knows what we are watching right there. That is a carrier bag that we use to carry our groceries. Hey, Rocio, let me talk about this. A Jamaican grandpa brought some suitcases. I think there were 3. You remember, guys, what happened? Rocio took the suitcases to Argentina. When we have people who are supposed to be given those suitcases, look at what Mosabi is carrying the luggage with, using a carrier bag. That is, we call it gunia in Kenya. What is the name in English? Just a plastic bag. Yeah, by the way, if there is a story that touched me in these Nyabohanse shenanigans, is Mosabi's story. Like, it's so sad to see someone pushing themselves, because working at Marwa's home, just working at Marwa's home, pushing yourself, you're so young. I'll come back to Mosabi's answers because I believe that he doesn't even know when he's being abused, because he came out here and said that congratsmum is so nice because she would come there and tell me you need to wake up very early to cook, you need to weed the kitchen farm, uh, you need to do this and that. Like, that is abuse, Mosabi, because that is not being a good mom to you. I'm even getting ahead of myself. Ellis Queen. Eh, but yeah, with nothing to show. And the guy, and this is Marwa. Marwa has always come out here and tell people that in Kenya, people are paid $50 per month. Any Kenyan will tell you. That is something that was happening maybe 3 years ago. Not three, sorry, more than 10 years ago. Nowadays, even someone that comes to home to take care of your child, you pay them $200. At least maybe $150. That is someone that stays in your home, will cook, will wash, will do thorough cleaning, take care of your child as you go to work. And Marwa will always come out here to justify $50. Marwa, if you're watching this, please change. This is not even acceptable. Hey, call your mom to pray for you, because I didn't know it's this bad. To be very honest, I didn't. But yeah, I was telling you, the guy is very determined to make it in life, because I saw he was saving that little that he was being paid to do some construction at his place.
That bed. Okay, this is my clothes, other clothes. I have to sleep there for today, and maybe tomorrow you see what's next. And have been this is what you can see here. This is my own sheet. I've been working there, earning my money, saving. But you have this hand sheet, so soon I'll go to have my house. But because of money, I will do that. Okay, that is my home.
Eh, I don't know. I hope JT will follow up with this case. If Marwa was just lying about the school is not expensive, that expensive. I hope he will communicate that, because and now, guys, you can imagine what Anastasia is going through. Just imagine. Now let's go to the reaction, guys, because guess what? That was not even what I'm coming out here to react on. Let's go to Marwa's type of school. Do we go to congratsmum? Let's start with the congratsmum, because ebu watu waokoke ya ukweli jamani. Let people pray and pray real prayers, because I don't know what that is. So this is what has been happening, guys. Whenever congratsmum goes to the villa, from the gate, hey, Mosabi, where are you? Can you come here? Mosabi, come with a basket. Let's go to the farm. And this is how she will treat Mosabi when they are at the farm. Let's go to the receipts, because it runs deep in the family. Wait for me, congratsmum. I organized my receipts. You will not confuse me. I just want to highlight. I'll not even be reacting. Let me highlight, then we go to Mosabi's answer. And you will realize that Mosabi was holding back, or even went through a lot, that just small kindness meant a lot to him. Let me play the receipts, because talking a lot might not even express what is it? Okay.
Lot of veggies here. A lot. Why are you
Listen to congratsmum, the way she was treating that young guy.
not using this?
So I'm going
Or
to
you
mix.
want to plant?
No, I'm going to mix.
You are going to mix. Now, I move with speed. I want to see.
You want to see?
Yes.
And this one.
That is enough on that plant.
Yes.
You move speed. With speed. No, enough on that one. So you remove this.
This.
Move with speed. Can you imagine, guys? This is not your boss. This is not even supposed to be your work. You're supposed to be cooking right there because we got a farmer right in the farm. Congratsmum, this is not Mosabi's home. There is a wife there, supposedly a wife. Rocio was there. There is the owner, Marwa. Why were you treating Mosabi like that? Go very fast, Tarakisha, very fast. Move to the next one. Why were you doing that? And I know why she was doing that because I'll play a receipt where Congratsmum said this, just the way Rocio said, quote unquote, guys, I like Mosabi because he is obedient. And of course, as I said, whenever you go to work for Marwa, number one rule, don't be obedient. Don't overwork yourself because these people like feeling superior, feeling powerful, feeling in control. And when they get someone that does not challenge, you will be used like a rag. So I even reacted on this specific video. I think it's been months ago because I was like, Congressman, and this is not the only time. She's been doing this for the longest. Questioning Mosabi in things that does not even concern Mosabi. This is not Mosabi's home. Why can't you do this to David Jr. or your daughter or Mura Senso? Why is it easy for you to do this to other people's children? And you will pray, hey, let me reserve my words.
Let's see how this kitchen garden. See here, they have a lot of manure, a lot of organic manure. I don't know why they are missing veggies. Musab, tell me, why are you missing veggies and there is a lot of them?
Look at Mosabi. This guy went through hell and back. Congressmam, is that Mosabi's farm? And don't get me wrong. In the same video, Congressmam knows that there is a farmer. There is someone paid to work at the farm. But Congressmam enjoyed, she got some satisfaction with ordering around Mosabi. Because she said, I'll play that. Mosabi is very obedient. You use this guy in your videos. Congressmam, did you ever give $20 to Mosabi and tell him that, thank you. Whenever I get to the gate, I call you and order you around the entire video. Take these because I even use you in my thumbnails, in my videos. You never did that. But prayers, number one. Allow me to say this because I'm so sick and tired of people coming out here to pretend that they are very holy. Oh my God, I'm so good. Oh, pray. When you treat people like garbage, that is so wrong. Congressmam, it's so wrong.
Manure here. Why?
Just listen to the tone. Why? If you're going through a lot in your home, address your husband, talk to your children. But don't be treating people's children the way you're doing right here.
Why are you missing veggies and yet there is a lot of manure here? Look at how it is rotten. Why can't you take it to the yard here? So this is what we call saget, guys. So this saget, like this one here.
I'll not be playing a lot of receipts. Let's move to another receipt. Let me highlight. I just keep promising that I'll not talk about it. Let me highlight and then I react on it. Let's move to the next receipt.
Everywhere. Sabi. So you take time, you come and weed here.
Congressman, in the same video, you said that there is someone paid to work at the farm. You cannot address that guy, order him around, because probably the guy does not tolerate your nonsense. You pick a vulnerable young guy, young man, your son is double the age of Mosabi, because you know you can order around Mosabi. You people mistreated that guy so much.
But this more, it cannot take you 20 minutes before you finish here. So you guys see.
If it cannot take Mosabi 20 minutes, why can't you do it? Congressman, why can't your son do it? Why can't the wife do it? Why Mosabi? And this is the same thing that Gitiriba was doing to that young guy. In my home, in that live stream, if I remember, I'll play it. In my home, guys, Mosabi will just clean the toilets. Mosabi will just clean the home. Mosabi will wash my underwears, and that should not exceed 30 minutes. That is why we decided that he should go to Marwa'S home. 30 minutes, Gitiriba? Why do you need a worker? You don't have any job. Why did you, if it takes 30 minutes, why did you need wasabi there? It's the same thing that congratsmum is saying right there. It doesn't take 30 minutes. Why can't you call Rocio and tell her to do it? Shameless people all over.
I've just used my hands to demonstrate how this kitchen garden has been wasted, and yet it has very nice veg. Look at the veg that it has. Look at the veg. Yeah, I thought they are going to transplant this.
Another one. Another one. 2020. 2020.
Veg, I cannot do it. I cannot this climber veg. I've said you give me the name of this important veg. I cannot do it. I cannot, because
She has given Mosabi a lot of work right there, but listen to what she does next.
when you are plucking, this is how you pluck. Come, I show you, Musabi, how you pluck. So this one, when plucking,
You just told Mosabi to weed the bushy garden. You're now calling him. What is this? What is wicked?
Yes.
you have to come to the end here, and let me show you this one here. You see this one here?
Yes.
You see here? Then you cut it there. You cut it there. You see? I've cut to enable this one come out.
Yes.
To enable the small one come out.
Yes.
So when you don't do like
Mosabi is just there. Yes, yes, yes. It's so sad. It's so unfortunate not to have a stable, not even a stable, able parents. It's so normal in Africa. Like you just hustle your way out of poverty. But when you're still there, guys, it's so hard. Congratsmum is mistreating Mosabi right there, but Mosabi is just, yes, politely, obedient, just the way Congratsmum said. Mosabi goes to JT's podcast, and this is what Mosabi said. Congratsmum was good to me because she would just tell me, do this, do this, do this. Mosabi does not even defame Congratsmum in any way after going all through this. And I want to tell people coming out here to open up, don't spare these people. Open up. Tell the world everything, because after all, they'll not even take you back. They'll not honor their promises. Why? Don't cover for anyone. Mosabi. I'm very sure, because for Mosabi to say that Congratsmum was the best, and this is what Congratsmum was doing, you can imagine what the worst person was doing to Mosabi. You can just imagine.
that, it will not survive well.
Yeah, and this one, you won't black this.
This one.
2143. It's a lot. I won't even play the entire receipt because we'll be out here the entire day. Look at Congratsmum looking for the perfect thumbnail. Are you paying that guy? Your son told the same guy you cannot have a YouTube channel. Why use him? Marwa was out here using Mosabi to activate for donation. Congratsmum, you're using Mosabi for content, number one. Number two, to get the perfect thumbnail for views. How wicked can you be? You guys, how wicked?
So guys, we are with him here. Let us maybe we can.
Congratsmum, you're not even telling Mosabi what you're doing, but Mosabi being obedient the way you said. He just stands there, tries to follow around what you're trying to tell him. I'm just laughing because there's nothing else I can do. It's hard out here. Look at Mosabi. Mosabi doesn't know that it's the thumbnail that Congratsmum wants. Congratsmum is not respectable enough, not kind enough, not, or courtesy is not there to tell Mosabi, I want to do this and that.
So guys, we are here. We are here demonstrating the veg.
Yeah.
So guys,
That is so disrespectful. Like manners, ed teacher, school teacher, manners. You're pointing, you cannot even tell him, kindly stand there, will you please? Right there, and shut up. God doesn't like that. I don't know the kind of God that you come out here. Today, guys, I'm losing it, but allow me because
here we are. This is the most nutritious ever veg in this garden or in this yard. Otherwise, thank you so much. Be blessed. Here's something.
Yes,
Just learn how to plant.
22, 20, 22, yeah.
Yes, it needs quick weeding, quick weeding. Veggies does not want weeds. They should be able to know.
Telling Mosabi, quick weeding, quick. Arakisha, very fast. Next. The last one, guys, then we move to something else. 26, 32. Guys, you better like the video because have you seen what we go through? We have to go back. Because, guys, I was so interested to see what was happening behind the scenes. And I remember there is also another part of Rocio. I did not get receipts, but I played it sometimes back. It's been almost a year. Like, guys, you don't even understand. You got your own job. You also have to come out and be looking for the receipts. I deserve a like for that. Will you please?
You'll enjoy this, and God bless you, Musabi. God bless you so much because he's very obedient.
Obedient is the word. Anyone at Marwa'S place and you become obedient, you're setting up yourself for being exploited. Don't be obedient. When congratsmum calls you, you're supposed to be a chef, calls you to the garden, you tell her that no, I'm not assigned for the garden work. Look for the farmer. If she wants to kick you out, so be it. So be it. Because these people got no soul. You'd think that they'll be like, oh, sorry, no. Leave them. Because you will leave that compound with nothing. Not even a suitcase to put your clothes. So don't be bothered by these people. I don't even understand why after Mosabi's video, anyone will care to go to work there. There's nothing that comes out of it. Nothing.
And you see, you need weeding quickly. Quick.
Congrats, ma'am. Don't be like that. You got children, you can tell them quickly, blah, 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 but leave people's children out of your exploitation, please.
Weeding is needed here because of the weeds. Quick weeding.
Fire burn you right there. Let's move to something else, right? That is con, ma'am. Let's look at how Mura Senso was treating Mosabi behind the scenes. Allow me to pull up a receipt. Hey, I'm just out here behind the scenes looking for the next receipt. Mura, we go slow by slow. But before that, let's hear what Mosabi had to say about congratsmum so that you know this guy is just Oh, okay. So that what is happening? I want to pull up a receipt. I can't even know what I'm doing. What is it? Guys. That is how some people say in Kenya. Guys. I think I lost the plot. Okay, guys. Listen to Mosabi being too nice for these scammers. This is what he said about congratsmum. And whoever asked that question, thank you, because that is the content for neotrends. Referring to the receipt, and you cannot even like this video. Conmam, 38:45.
Anyone who's watching Marwa'S video, Gitiriba and whoever, they could see you working
Jamaica
there.
uncle was here. If you go there, you will see me there. Every YouTuber have been there.
Yeah.
Have to introduce me on his camera.
True.
From her camera.
I see congrats mom daily when she come there.
That is my best
it's
mom.
You.
That is my best mom I can say. Congrats mom.
Congrats mom.
Yeah.
For you and the congrats mom.
Thank you, JT, for that very good observation. Just like I said, every time Mosabi was congrats mom content. And it's not even in a good way because she was just ordering around Mosabi being very disrespectful. But let's go to the question. You asked Mosabi that. What did Mosabi say? Mosabi.
there, you will see me there. Every YouTuber have been there.
Yeah.
Have to introduce me on his camera.
True.
Or her camera.
I see congratsmum daily when she come there.
That is my
Well,
best
it's
mom.
you.
That is my best mom I can say.
Congratsmum.
Yeah.
For
She
you and
have
the
to take
congratsmum, you're good.
Yeah, she have to take Mosabi. We have to go to the kitchen garden. We see how is their farm.
Mhm.
Yeah, you have to know how to pick the veggies from the shamba. Okay,
Yeah.
how is the houses doing?
Mhm.
How is everything here? You have to cook so early. Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
Mhm.
And maybe when she might see me here, I don't know.
Guys, have you ever met someone nice? JT, follow up with Mosabi's case. If Marwa was just coming, Mosabi no school, please, can we just support him, guys? I've never been moved by a story like Mosabi's because I'm not good like him, honestly. You cross my path, I will not care if you're even breathing. Take it lightly. But I'm just saying, just listen to what Mosabi said. Praise congratsmum when that is not even the case. Congratsmum Mosabi was like, she was good. She would tell me, do this, wake up early, cook very early. You need to know how this and that. He did not even defame or even expose them like that. But you wait and see what Muro Senso will do. Anyway, what can I even say? Imagine they used. Oh, Mosabi, thank you. Welcome. Welcome. Thank you, Mosabi, for tuning in. And I know you'll go far, honestly. They always say that work is rewarded by neotrends. Yeah, I know you will go far. And it's so unfortunate. In future, don't allow people to use you at any moment. Do not. Anyway, guys, that is what Mosabi said about congratsmum. Now let's move to Mura Senso, how he used to treat Mosabi behind the scenes. Stop the screen. I'm pulling up a receipt. Whew. Mura Senso, I'm looking for you. The Lord of all Lords. Guys, I'm sorry, I even forgot to appreciate your presence. Thank you for tuning in, guys. Lisa K, Dana, Vimwelu, you were out here. Gracie Griffins, Mosabi, thank you for tuning in. Kavan, you were out here already. Ishmael, welcome. Goti, welcome. Thank you for tuning in, guys. Kindly like the video as we continue. Johnny H, thank you for tuning in. Mosabi was sending money to his mom. Yeah, a very responsible, hardworking young man. And I really wish Mosabi the best of the best. It's so hard to meet people like that. Like, they will stay with you. You mistreat them, but in public, they'll not even badmouth you. They still keep it low. Different person out here, honestly. Bajan, how many jobs that did Mosabi that this poor man was expected to do? A lot. Plant, weed, cook, clean, wash. Hey, very unfortunate. Guys, welcome, welcome. I'm waiting for you to like. Ellis Queen, I see you before we continue because we are going down memory lane to see how people are being, because Mosabi did not bother to expose you guys. I'm doing that. I will be doing that. Athiambo, welcome. Thank you for tuning in. Marwa had planned to take Mr. Luis to with the kitchen. Rocio refused. Athiambo, welcome. Thank you so much. Who else? I think I've mentioned all of you. Antonate, Badula, welcome. Thank you so much. You're talking about congratsmum. Yeah, congratsmum is despicable. I said it because the way she treats other people's children and the way she treats her own, very contradictory. I'd even accept that if she was not coming out here to pretend, oh my God, let's pray, let's pray. Can you get saved? I don't want to judge people's religion, how they are saved or not, but it's so unfortunate. And I've always said this in Kenya, hey, when you see people seated at the front of the church, not always, but most of the times, they are the sinners. God is even afraid to look at them in their faces because of how their words does not match their actions out here. Royalty, welcome. Thank you for tuning in. Asha Ash, welcome. Nixon, you were out here. Who else? Guys, if I didn't mention your name, of course, you know, I always appreciate your presence so much. Frank Maloba, thank you. This is very inhuman. Thank you so much for tuning in. I see you. Guys, thank you, thank you. Let me go back. Let me go back right here. Oh, Pekere, thank you. I sit. Pekere said I should not say that because she sits at the front seat in church. I don't want to. Okay. The Enchanted Acres, greetings. Thank you for tuning in. Yeah, by the Pekere, it's not always, but mostly. And I'm especially in Kenya, I be sitting and I'm like, oh my God, are you the one that was doing? I should not be doing that. It's not a nice thing to do. That is the work of God, right? Whew. Okay, Mura Senso.
Me, the best thing I can reward Mosabi for his hard work is to take him to school. In April, I want to take him to school and see.
There is no problem with that, Marwa, but at least if you were paying him and then you reward him, because when you take him to school, you're not rewarding Mosabi. You're paying him because you are not paying him, Marwa. And this is something that Marwa is very good at. He will come out here and tell people that, guess what, guys? I'm a very good person. I'm a philanthropist. People do not even praise me enough. Because look at me, I'm even taking Mosabi to school. When that is not the case, you were not paying Mosabi. Let's even go to the details of the school because you were lying at the same time.
Probably I will find a school nearby here where he can study. Otherwise, if I take him to Nairobi, it will be very expensive because I need to get him a place to stay, a hostel. Then we need to be buying him food every day. And sometimes these courses can take at least 2 years.
Guys, do you get something from that statement? Are you getting something? He is talking about vocational training college. The maximum years that you can study is 1 year. I'm not so sure if they introduced some other courses. I know so well because, let me not say that people will be like, oh my God, you're trying to show off. No, but I'm just saying that majority of the people, when they're done with their school, says you wait to join maybe the university or a bigger college. You go there. Before you go abroad, maybe you want to learn your hard skills. Maybe you want to know how to plait your hair. You go there, you learn for 3 months. You pay around $30 and you're done. You've learned that skill. That is the kind of school that Marwa wanted to take Mosabi. There's no problem with it because we take our children there, but not these. But majority of the students that go and study there, number one, they want to advance their education. You go there, you do diploma, next you go this and that. Number two, it's very cheap. Number three, even people with no primary certificate, primary school education certificate, you can go there. For your information, if you're not Kenyan, you can go and study there. And Masubo is a Form 4 graduate. Masubo did his Form 4 education. I don't know how he performed, but Masubo can easily be admitted to a higher level of education, maybe a diploma, or even Marwa, that's not a reward, thank you, or even maybe a certificate. But Marwa wants to take Masubo to do, what is the name? What do we call? Just training with no proper papers. I've lacked the right term. The way, but I can't even blame Marwa. Marwa is the same person that said, I'll not be taking Maisha to school. We will be homeschooling Maisha. We'll be teaching him how to do the tiles, how to milk a cow. And I'm like, that is not homeschooling. Anyway, you get my point, guys. Vocational Training College. The maximum amount that Marwa would have paid for Masubo school fees is $100. Will you believe this? But now people who are very slow, that follow Marwa, not all of them, some of them, that are still coming from Mosabi, even after knowing the truth, they cannot see the truth. They'll be coming out here, oh my God, Marwa, we love you, or you support people, you even took Masubo to school. He didn't do nothing. And look at him, guys. He's talking about he doesn't want to take Masabi to a Nairobi school because he wants to be very cheap. He wants Masubo to still stay at the villa as Masubo is studying because he wants to keep using Masubo. You're not paying him. And you claim that you're taking him to school. You don't want to pay for transport so that he can be walking all the way to school. You don't want to pay for food so that he can be cooking and eating, cooking for you and eating the same food. How cheap can you be? This is crazy.
So, but if I find him another school nearby, a vocational college nearby here, there he can take care of everything. Or he can even be going and coming back home. And on the weekends, he can stay here without worrying. And also he can be sleeping here. I can provide him transport. I can buy him even maybe, or one of you can buy him a motorbike. He can be going to school and back.
Now look at this scammer. Of course, we knew, Marwa, you're not going to be using your money. But have you heard him mention about the motorbike? If you didn't watch Vimwelu's video yesterday, we were talking about these motorbikes. What do we call motorcycle? We call it motorbikes in Kenya. That he comes out and tells people to buy for other people. What he did to Daniel, Marwa is the one using that motorbike. Now he's telling people to donate so that Mosabi can get a motorbike so that he can be using it to go to school because he doesn't want to pay for transport. I even lack words to say at this point. I am tired. Marwa, you're unbelievable.
All in all, guys, all we are trying to do is just help young men grow.
Help, Marwa, help. How are you helping when you're using him, you're not paying him? In the same video, you were saying that you did not employ him, he's helping you. Have you seen how Marwa comes out here and twists the script? Lies. May God help you because it seems you don't know what you're doing right there, Marwa. Please.
Otherwise, these guys will be in the street smoking some blunt.
That is Masuba Marwa is talking about.
Maybe still.
He needs to help Mosabi because without Marwa helping Mosabi, he'll be smoking some leaves out here. Mosabi is not that kind of a person because, as you can see, you people are already manipulating you. You're hardly paying him, but he's still keeping hope that you will become human at some point and reward him. But what do? You kick him out because you don't want to pay him.
Stealing and thievery or just crime. We try to give that to people. We give them an opportunity to better themselves because we want a better Africa. Like now, Mosabi is going to build a tree house. If any one of you wants to contribute to Mosabi,
what? What? Yo. Marwa, get out of the picture. Mosabi will be helped. By then, that one I'm so ready. Like, I'll better over time this and that, get something small and contribute. Because what? What the hell? Imagine. Marwa, you cannot even help. Do you know the cost of a tree house, guys? There's no cost. Maybe some nails or something. Marwa cannot even buy nails worth $3. Marwa has to come out and tell people donate. Have you seen how God will be punishing people out here for what they are doing? Yeah. Marwa, you help people to better themselves. After exploiting them, thank you, Vimwelu. Marwa always have to be in the center of everything. I want to help them because they'll be idle, crying. You're not helping no one. Mosabi is working for what he can get from you. You don't help him. Kemi, thank you so much, Kemi Klaus. I see you. Welcome. Thank you for tuning in. Good morning to you too. That's Donna. Welcome. Okay, please subscribe. Oh, you got a YouTube channel? Maybe someone can share, a moderator can share your link so that it can be easy for someone to get to your channel. Thank you, Enchanted Acres. And of course, if you can see anyone who is a content creator, kindly support them, guys. It's not easy out here. Your support goes a very long way. Thank you. Kaban, you said that is Marwa, always wanting to control others. Very true, 100%. Very true. Yeah.
You can. Yes. You see, me as a boss, all of the workers come and tell me, Maro, you know, this is my life and this is what I do. Like Mosabi has had a very rough time with his family. Even him getting work here.
And you already know that he got a rough time with the family, where he comes from, but you got no soul, Marwa. You got no heart to even lessen the burden that he carries. You don't do that. What do you do instead? Overwork and you don't pay. You thought we will never know the truth, Mura? You really thought that you will get away with that?
I was like, oh God, thank you. Okay. Yes. Q&A, guys. Remember today's Q&A. You can ask me any questions as long as they're not family. I don't answer family questions.
And you're out here talking about Mosabi's family. Vocational training colleges, let me look for that. Tree house, which one is that? I saw some people saying I don't give workers holiday.
I'm not saying they don't work, but sometimes it feels like Mosabi finds this place as home. He doesn't even have a house. Even the other day he was telling me that he wants to go and start building tree house, you know.
That is even what is making this story very sad, considering that Marwa knew Mosabi's situation. You know, it's different when someone is working for you or with you and you don't know their story. But for you, Marwa, to know Mosabi's story and you still did what you were doing, that is messed up. Yeah. Yeah, Mosabi, by the way, guys, by the way, Mosabi is watching. He just commented, and I agree with RNM. By the way, Mosabi, go to school. You don't even any level of education, at least at college. It even it helps you. Don't give up on that. Keep updating us your progress. What is happening? Did Marwa honor his promise, or is he happy now that he knows that he cannot fulfill his promise? Go to school, go to a college, diploma, certificate, do something, get a skill, and do your YouTube, but at least have a backup. You know, please, I also insist on that. Or what do you think, guys? What do you think? Lucy is also a YouTuber. Kindly subscribe to Lucy's YouTube channel. Thank you. Thank you. But I never knew about that. Lucy, guys, kindly subscribe. But I think I've subscribed. Kindly subscribe to Lucy's YouTube channel, guys. Hey, Marwa, you really make me tired of your shenanigans. You're unbelievable.
In his home because of the money he's been earning here. And as I'm telling him, his boss is Gitiriba. So you see, someone like Mosabi is a young man. Me, the best thing I can reward Mosabi for his hard work is to take him to school. And in April, I want to take him to school and see. Probably I will find a school nearby here where he can study. Otherwise, if I take him to Nairobi, it will be very expensive because I need to get him a place to stay, a hostel. Then we need to be buying him food every day. And sometimes these courses can take at least 2 years. So, but if I find him another school nearby, a vocational college nearby here, there he can take care of everything.
And you call that a school, that it's a good school, Mosabi, you can go there. But I'm just saying that Marwa was so wrong to come out here and pretend that he's taking Mosabi to school. That is something that is not even taking someone to school, because you pay the most $100. Why would you come out here and rant when you'll not even be paying anything? You don't want to pay for transport. You're telling people to buy a motorbike. You don't want to buy food, lunch, maybe for Mosabi. You want him to come back home to eat and go back to school. And if you think I'm making these up, guys, I can pull up let me pull it up, because sometimes it's good to present the receipt. By the today, before I came out here to react, I was like, I want to get a fee structure, because I stay somewhere very close to a vocational training college. It's not so far from here, but maybe tomorrow I'll come with a fee structure so that you can see. It's close to nothing. The cost of schooling at those colleges, it's a government college. I'm not saying it's nothing, it's everything. But it's so wrong for Marwa to come out and pretend that he's doing the most. Catering courses fees in Kenyan vocational college vary, but expected around 10,000 Kenyan shillings to 18,000. Do you know how much that is? $100 to $180. And Marwa was talking about taking Mosabi to learn how to cook so that he can cook for him good food. That will take around 3 months, and you're done with school. So that is around $100 to $180. And I'm very sure that Mosabi, if you apply to those schools in your village, you'll be given admission and sponsored by the government, especially if majority of your villagers do not utilize that college. Like where I come from, my parents, people study for free. For free, imagine. Mura, you're a con man. Not even allegedly. Or you want to take me to court now? Can you let me breathe? We just started the year. We started. Now we are done with that receipt. Let's move to who? Who next? Guys, kindly like meanwhile as we go to the next person. Can we go to Gitiriba maybe? Yeah, we can go to Gitiriba. Before we go to Gitiriba, let's hear what Mosabi said about Marwa, just the way we did with congratsmum. Let's hear what he had to say about Mura Senso. Hey, today is today. Tomorrow will be another day. Kemi Klaus, thank you so much for the super slap. I really appreciate. May God bless you for me. Thank you. This is what Marwa said, Mosabi said about Marwa paying the school fees. Apart from the school being close to nothing, $100, when you're supposed to owe Mosabi more than $500, because he's been, not even $500, around $2,000. He's been working for you 2 years with no pay. And you want to make the world know that you'll be paying $100 for Mosabi? Shame on you. So this is what Mosabi said. Marwa, your nyash is being exposed left, right, and center.
Do you really think that really Marwa wanted to take you to school, or he was just giving you promise to just keep working there for free because he wasn't paying you?
That is the fact.
Yeah.
That is the fact.
It was just an empty promise to keep you working.
Yo, I know. I have been there. I have been closer friend to him. He trusted me so much. And I know some 1, 2, 3 about him. He said this January was having in-laws who are left. So the money spent.
Yeah.
So you have some horses from South Africa. You have to spend some money. So from April, you have to travel to Madagascar. So that is money.
Yeah.
And they want to take me to school April, which April the school has so close. So it is May intake. So you don't know what time you'll be there, staying there. And they said you have to wait until that time. And you know, me and my families, he take me to school.
Yeah.
I don't have food.
I think I didn't want to interrupt, guys, but I hope you remember what he said. Number one, Marwa listed everything that he wants to do shamelessly. Shamelessly. Told Mosabi that number one, I need to import some more horses from South Africa. I need to travel to Madagascar. And I think there were 3 things. Should I go back or we just move on? He mentioned 3 things. And the third one, gave a condition to Mosabi. You will have to wait for me until I come back from where? Madagascar. Told Mosabi that maybe April, and don't forget that he had promised Mosabi that he'll be going to school last year, October. It didn't happen. He said January, it didn't happen. Now he's telling Mosabi maybe April. Look at how Marwa is so evil. Tells Mosabi that maybe April you'll be going. Do you know what happens in April in Kenya? Especially VTC colleges. The schools are closed. They are on a long holiday if you're going for 2 semesters. Mura Senso, the thunder that will strike you, it's still doing some press ups because unbelievable. You want to travel to Madagascar, you'll be spending more than $2,000, but even spending $100 to take Mosabi to school. He will have to wait you to come back from Madagascar. Hey, Marwa, you're capable of anything. Anything. Unbelievable. Let me go back. Where is the receipt?
But I go to ask for. Because I know if you take me to school, everything will be there. Okay, so I said, okay.
You had him. Mosabi was like, my parents will not take me to school. If I'll be patient and wait for Marwa to take me to school, Marwa will cater for everything, my food, my transport. And I was like, okay, I'll just wait for him. I'll just wait for Marwa to be back from Madagascar. Mosabi, you're a very nice person, very great, very patient, very humble, very obedient, the way Congratsmum said. It's so hard to find people like him. And of course, it's so sad that he just had to wait for, like, if Gitiriba did not kick him out, Mosabi would have waited. But of course, you know that will not be happening because someone promises you to take you to school. And then when that time arrives, Marwa is like, no, you'll have to wait. I got a lot of expenses. Very young man, 21, you're barely an adult. By the way, that means that Mosabi was working at Marwa's place when he was a minor. No, he was 19 years. 19. Yeah, very good person, very good young man. Like, well, it's only a few that can tolerate that BS. A few, especially as a Kenyan, a Gen Z for that matter, it's so hard. Like, people out here don't have that patience. Gitiriba comes out here with the underwears, you descend on him because there's a man. Guys, sorry, because as a man, why would you expect another man to clean your underwears? A Kenyan Gen Z will teach you a lesson. But of course, to see Mosabe very humble, very patient. Like, and I've been saying this on this channel. If there is something unfortunate in this country of mine, it's our backgrounds. You tend to stomach a lot of things, even at your workplace when you want to quit because of what you're going through. You remember where you're coming from, you remember your situation. You just allow people to be tossing you around. It's not a laughing matter, guys. It's very unfortunate. Anyway, that was it. Marwa was not even intending to take Mosabi to school. It starts telling him that no, you have to wait because I have to travel. Let's move to who next? Gitiriba. If you just joined, you missed a lot because I was going back, looking at how Congratsmum was treating Mosabi very terribly, looking at how Marwa was treating him like everyone, because Mosabi was very polite yesterday. He didn't expose them. And I'll be doing that work very proudly. On trending, thank you so much for tuning in. I really appreciate your presence. Let's go to Gitiriba. Gitiribs. That's how on trending calls Gitiriba. Gitiribs. But now the new name is the scammer. Is it even the scammer? What is it? I call him the lazy guy. The lazy guy. Let's move on. I'm getting distracted. Let's go to Gitiriba himself. The shameless, lazy guy. You give someone to wash your underwear. You wait for another man to pay a worker to work for you. You build a villa and you got no dime on your name. Very lazy, shameless for that matter. So yesterday when Mosabi was on the interview with JT, this is what was happening. Gitiriba was so pressed. He went on a live. The same time Mosabi was talking, Gitiriba was talking. Although people were not having it, they told Gitiriba, having listened to your live stream, there's nothing that you can defend yourself, because he came out here and said that Mosabi wanted to fire himself. It was not me. But of course, we know those are lies. Let's listen to him. I don't even want to react about what he said because there's nothing. Trying to defend himself, but there's no how. No how. He would have defended himself. Let me get the transcript. Guys, have you liked? Guys, have you liked? You cannot be doing this to us. We just see appear pouty and you're not liking. What is it?
So the reason why Mosabi is leave from our home, guys. The reason, not anything, not the real reason why Mosabi is leaving from our home. The time I was building our house, not the time I was building my house. There is some month ago. Maybe sometime I was talking with Mosabi. Mosabi, what you can do, my brother? Because several times I call him my brother. You know what you can do, my brother?
Stop with that nonsense. Stop right there. Call him Mosabi, because there's no way you were treating him as a brother. Don't distract me, Gitiriba, with your scamming ways. You're saying my brother, so that the France guy can see that you're a good person. Stop with your scamming ways.
Sometime, from our home here, I don't have a big work. Also from our home here, you can make like maybe 20 minutes. And tomorrow you can continue 20 minutes. Also 10, 15 minutes is enough from our home,
I want to say something, but it's not allowed here. I wanted to say MF in Kiswahili accents, in Kenyan accents. I want to say that because you make it so difficult to react. There's nothing I can even say because Gitiriba, he said that Mosabi was supposed to wash the toilet, sweep the compound, and clean the home. You even forgot to mention he's supposed to prepare your child to go to school. And you're telling people confidently with your lazy face, guys, it's not supposed to take 15 minutes. Mosabi was not supposed to take, the work that he's doing out here does not exceed 15 minutes. What can I say? Guys, what can I say? What can I say when that is even impossible? Because if it was 15 minutes, Gitiriba, you would have done it. What Gitiriba kona kazi gani, guys? What is the job of Gitiriba? Because Gitiriba barely updates on YouTube. You don't do that. You got a villa. That YouTube should not be your work. How are you supposed to build it? Of course, through the vulnerable donors. That aside, Gitiriba, if Mosabi's work at your place is around 15 minutes, why were you not doing it? Why would you? Because people who employ people is that people who employ workers is when you're supposed to be going for work 9 to 5, you got children, and that one you got no option. Daycares is not a thing. It is, but not famous in Kenya. Where you Gitiriba, saying Kiswahili is even very nice. You express it as it is. Why would you employ someone? You are not even doing it. It's the donators doing it. Why would you do that, Gitiriba? And it's supposed to take 15 minutes. Mabeo ni ngumu jamani. Your shenanigans is very hard. RNM, thank you so much for the super slap. You said that Marwa, Mosabi, find a school and let us know. Good skill, top grades only. No scamming here. Thank you. I support it. JT yesterday said that they'll be waiting to see if Marwa was serious. He was ready to take him to school. And of course, I also suggest if that will not be the case, JT, come out here with that. What is it? M-Pesa? Wherever that you can send that money, I'll do it. That is so sad, guys. I know what Mosabi went through. Guys, we can contribute. Or what do you think? What do you think about Mosabi's case, going to school? You don't have to stop your YouTube business. You can as well continue filming, but go to school. I know it's so hard to get a job in Kenya. You will have papers from here to there, but going to school does a lot of things. Mosabi will not even be doing what Gitiriba is doing out here. You cannot even speak English properly, but you're building villas. You don't have a proper job. You don't upload videos. Anyway, I'm digressing. Mosabi, keep us updated. We will contribute $3, $2. It will go a long way. School fees is not that expensive, especially colleges, this and that. Yeah, I support that. Thank you, RNM. Thank you so much. Kavan, you say that someone needs to do a meme showing Mosabi. You don't want us to laugh. Thank you, Kavan, for tuning in. Gitiriba sitting pretty, knowing Mosabi will imagine. I don't even want to imagine. What? And are you a real man, Gitiriba, if you know what I mean? Are you? Because I don't know how those people do their things out here, but men from my community, there are some things that they are very strict about. You don't wash their. Another man doing it, hey, it's an abomination. Gitiriba. Let me focus because there's a lot I can say about that. Let me just focus. Yo, I need a house. Who will pay for me? That is so funny. Greetings and welcome. Good morning, Donna. Donna, that's welcome, welcome. Let's continue, guys. Whew. Remember, Marwa took down Gitiriba Gate after he took Rosie. And told Gitiriba that you build a villa, you will get a muzungu. Madmen all over the place. Which receipt? Okay, Gitiriba, continue. What were you saying? With your dirty underwear. I hope you'll be washing now that someone that was washing for you has left you. By the way, these are the kind of people that don't wash their clothes, especially the inner clothes. Because for someone to rely on another man to do it, it means that when they don't have anyone doing it, they will not.
15 minutes, because my work, my biggest work from my side is cleaning toilets and cleaning.
And it seems you got some problems with the digestive system or something, because your underwear needs to be cleaned, your toilet needs to be cleaned, and what else? Are you sick?
The house, because Mosabe was leaving from that store because I was putting maintenance from there. So I was staying.
There's nothing he's telling us. He's basically trying to justify why Mosabi would work for two people. No problem with that, but you have to compensate accordingly. Let me play another receipt. 3340.
So Mosabi, why leave our home, guys? There is a day I was sitting with Mosabi like a meeting, because guys, I'm the one who paid Mosabi to help me the work from our home. There's a day I was sitting with the Mosabi.
Don't be an idiot, Gitiriba. You're not even listening to yourself. You are not the one paying Mosabi. It was a donor paying Mosabi. Or you thought Mosabi didn't tell us? Even Marwa said it. Why are you pretending that you cannot remember? You're not the one paying. Anyway, continue.
Like a meeting. But I sitting with Mosabi several times, like 5 meetings with Mosabi, to try to arrange something. Mosabi, even wake up, you can do this before, after there, you can go to do another things, you know. So Mosabi, he told me, I am going to do. Mosabi told me, Gitiriba, don't worry, you know me very well. Don't worry, you don't worry. You know, from your home.
So of course, if you're watching and you're wondering what Gitiriba is saying, Gitiriba, Marwa, this is another ungrateful YouTuber. This is what Gitiriba said, guys, that he fired. Cancel. Did I end the live stream? Hey. Woo. Guys, can you see me? That would have been devastating. Guys, Gitiriba is basically saying that he fired Mosabi because Mosabi was focusing on Marwa's work. He even told Mosabi that you're focusing so much on Marwa's work, someone that is not even paying you, according to Gitiriba. Of course, that is false, because you yourself, you told Mosabi to be working at Marwa's place. Let me play that receipt, guys. I'm tired. I want to move to something else. 3640.
We are no work, you know. Even mop the house, cleaning the house. It's very, very simple work. Beautiful people. After there, Mosabi, I see the changes from Mosabi. Big change from Mosabi. I can talk with the Mosabi, do this, Mosabi cannot do. Mosabi do this, Mosabi cannot do. Mosabi do this, Mosabi cannot do. Guys, I'm sorry.
So it means you had a lot of work for Mosabi to do, because you mentioned do this how many times? And you said he was just supposed to clean the toilet. Have you seen how you mix yourself in your lies?
I don't want to explain this about Mosabi, but I see the comments from our people, so maybe I want to tell you what is going on and I must believe, you know. And you know what? And I'm not kufukuza mtu ni aje, kufukuza mtu. Guys, kindly please help me. I want to explain to my people to know what is going on about me and Masabi. I don't know if it's called chef or what. I don't know how he's calling, guys. Kindly please, Mama Janet, help me, please, Mama.
Janitaris, I didn't know that you're really distorted upstairs, because Janitaris, were you also supporting Gitiriba shenanigans when you know the truth? Janitaris was there helping Gitiriba with the oh.
Kufukuza mtu in English. How you can say in English? Kindly please, Mama. I want to explain to my people.
Yeah. 39:30.
I learned that ChatGPT works best with detailed prompts, but I hate typing.
It seems that
I dictate them using whisper.
Mosabi to go to help down from Iammarwa, from our Iammarwa place, because because from our home here we don't have the big
down there. I think you mentioned down there. We'll sit down there. According to Gitiriba, he fired Mosabi because Mosabi was going to Marwa'S place. Because I've seen a lot of you, even in the live chat section, at JT's section, they were asking, why did Gitiriba fire Mosabi? This is what Gitiriba said. Very, an answer that does not even make sense. Let me play the receipt.
Go to the toilet, to the bathroom. Mosabi after there, he go, after reaching 3 a.m., he go down there. So
down there is Marwa'S place.
Maybe Mosabi have some workers he going in the morning to do out there, and after there he came back, you know. So
he's basically saying that Mosabi took a lot of time working at Marwa'S place.
Oh, my beautiful people, after there, Mosabi, I see the changes up from Mosabi. Big change from Mosabi. I can talk with the Mosabi do this, Mosabi cannot do. Mosabi do this, Mosabi cannot do.
Which does not make sense, because you say that your own place, Gitiriba, there's no work, 15 minutes work. Why were you expecting him to spend a lot of time at your place and not Marwa'S? We go to the last one. Who else? We got some people here and there. Let me play how Mosabi answered the questions. I feel like Mosabi did not even exploit the answers. I think Mosabi even protected a lot of people. 221, 36. So guys, I was asking that question because I wanted to know how Rocio was treating them. But of course, the way he answered that question, I feel like he went through a lot under their hands. I've talked about congratsmum, Rocio, we are getting into it, and Marwa, because this is what he said. Rocio was good because he would just ask, where is this, do that, and that. That is not being nice. That is overworking you. You'll not even understand my explanation. Let me play the receipt so that you can hear. You hear, guys? I wanted to know, like, was Rocio giving you a lot of work? Was Rocio treating you, helping you with work? Because that is your home, Rocio. When you came out here and closed the villas doors, it was your home. You were supposed to help. But this is how Mosabi answered. You have to come early. You have to come early. Rocio, why are you asking Gitiriba to come early to work? Because Mosabi said he was sleeping at Gitiriba's place. Rocio, you and your fake husband, you were not paying him for nothing. Why would Rocio tell Mosabi to wake up very early, come to work very early? Is Rocio not another scammer, another user, exploiter? If my neighbor is coming out here to help me with work, why would I tell my neighbor, I'm not paying them? Come very early. You need to adjust your time. Why would I do that? So Rocio is another one. I've covered Congressman Marwa, Gitiriba. We are at Rocio. Rocio was not associating. Rocio was not talking to the other workers. I suppose because probably the other workers were not giving Rocio the power to order them around the way she was doing to Mosabi. But the fact that Rocio was telling Mosabi, you need to come early to work, report to work early. When you're not paying Mosabi, Rocio, shameless parasites. And the fact that you kept quiet when Mosabi was going through all this, it makes you another shameless parasite again. You're not the saint, because I see some people trying to sanitize Rocio. No. I repeat, you cannot order around someone that you're not paying, telling this person to wake up early. Rocio, were you aware that Mosabi was working 2 jobs? Gitiriba's place and your place? Were you aware? And if you are aware, were you aware that Mosabi was not being compensated by both of you? And if you were aware, why would you tell this person to report early? Why? So guys, don't get it twisted. Rocio is not a saint when it comes to Mosabi's case. No. No, because even at your workplace, guys, maybe you have a meeting, you're the senior staff, and you see something, someone is being, they're being unfair to one staff. If you're a good person, you're a witch, nature witch, you'd be like, no, guys, reconsider, evaluate. I think someone else is not being fairly compensated or something. Kavan, you say that exactly. Rocio was an accomplice in the abuser of the workers in the villa. Thank you. Thank you. New Imbroglio, thank you for tuning in. You say that, oh, well, now she has to cook and clean. Yeah. Ooh, this is my point. Roro family could not, can you imagine? And you carry things made for needy Africans. You carry it all the way to Argentina. You cannot even cook for yourselves. Mosabi said the only time that family would cook is when they were baking their cakes. I wish I would even ask, were they giving you some cakes? And the eggs, they were not helping at work. Users all over the place, because sometimes people are like, oh, they were good, Rocio's family. No. Rocio's family are good. They're not like Marwa. No, guys. Don't be easy to be manipulated, to be lied to. I'm not even talking about you, because I know we are sharp out here. I'm talking about Marwa's people. According to Mosabi, they had a three-hour meeting. That meeting was about appreciating Mosabi. Mr. Luis Harabisha. What is the name of the other one living at a very expensive apartment? Because I'd assume you got a tip. You're a Muzungu. Are you not supposed to be tipping? What is the name of this girl? You know them, the sisters. You sat down to appreciate Musabi for 3 hours and you never thought of giving him even $20? You never. And people are out here buying that nonsense. Oh, they are nice people. They are not. They are all users. Rocio followed what she's seen everyone do and just followed suit. But she knew better. Thank you. I bet it's the same thing as Marwa. Can you imagine who? Thank you, Singats, for tuning in. Thank you, Vimwelu. You go all over the place. People are trying to say, "Oh my God, Rocio was good." Even reactors are trying to paint Rocio in a negative way. No, she's not any better. You do not keep quiet when you can see someone else being tortured. You don't do that if you're a good person. Rocio lied to Musabi that she will forward the gift to Marwa. Imagine. This is the same person that people are out here saying that she is better. Hell no. But at least she is very smarter to pretend. Pretend is the word. Pretend to be good to Musabi because she knew Musabi was preparing the food that she was consuming. But Marwa is an idiot. You're out here mistreating people who sleep in the same house that you sleep. Let me control F. Rocio promised to give Marwa something. Which word can I find that so that I can play as a receipt? Maybe Rocio. Hey, Rocio, I'm on your case. About Rocio said no. About Rocio now speaking. Come here because a 3-hour meeting. Let me look for meeting. Guys, today I played more than 30 receipts. We are almost done, guys. Let me just mention some things that I forgot to mention. Not another meeting. Let me look for it. Guys, for the last time, if I don't get it from night, they were packing things. JT, you would have let him tell us the tea because Marwa doesn't have any problem with talking about people's personal issues. Don't be easy on him. Just saying. You know, you have to pardon people who respect themselves and they respect other people. But when it comes to Mura Senso, how many times has he come out here to talk on people's private matters? He should not be an exemption. Oh, sorry, I thought that I played the receipt. I thought it was on the screen. Remove, stop screen and share something else. Sorry, I thought that it was displaying and you guys cannot even tell me, or you don't mind not seeing the images. Blackwater, thank you for tuning in. Musabi slept to Gitiriba's gate. He was, imagine the guy was even a gate man. Imagine. Let me play the receipts. Where is it? We are almost coming to an end. Make sure that you like.
3 hours.
3 hours.
3 hours.
What was you guys discussing?
They were just giving me, they were Thanksgiving me.
Thanksgiving. Oh,
Imagine sitting down Mosabi for 3 hours. That is Rocio and the rest of the parasites. To thank Mosabi for working like a slave the entire time they were in Kenya. And these people could not even give Mosabi something. Rocio, collect your cash as you watch this video, because I know you might be watching. I don't know, maybe it's guys, Kenyans, maybe imeniingia kwa kichwa kitu kidogo. But I would expect that you're appreciating someone that fed you. Give him something, $20. Mr. Louis, $20, you cannot get it. Romina, $20. You cannot tip Mosabi for feeding your nyash. And then Rocio proceeds to lie, tells Mosabi that I'll leave something, Marwa will give you. And Rocio, you were lying? Nah.
like cutting shots, we are leaving now or whatever.
Yeah, you are a good guy. They have never seen a guy like you. Learning here, up and there. Yeah. Everybody, they have to speak for his and you know their language barrier have to speak. Rocio translate. They speak, Rocio translate. Have you get?
Yeah.
At the moment, I never know. But Rocio told me, Mosabi, no, I'm just going to read. Asked her what about it. Okay, we said this and this. Okay, I know. You know, as they have to, I don't know what they have to have in, as they are Europeans. They have something they cut. I don't know, per month or per year. Something like that. You have to go to immigration place. Yeah. Maybe she told me that. I don't know. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
So so you know they were leaving and it was, you had a meeting and they were thanking you.
Yeah.
Did they happen to leave you something?
Thank you for the question, JT. Thank you. I was also burning to know, did they leave something? Because if you got the time to sit someone for 3 hours to thank them, you want to do it verbally. But you're collecting things in Africa, not verbally, practically. Users, just like.
Did Rocio happen to leave you something, maybe small? Hey,
Okay.
must have you been good? Get this $100 or something. She
told me that I'm going to leave it in some month to Marwa. So I'm going to give you.
So she left it.
She told me that.
She told you she's going to leave something tomorrow to give you.
Yeah.
It would have been nice if Rocio did that, but guys, just be practical. Just think about it. What was so difficult about Rocio giving Mosabi there and then? Rocio, now that you knew the nature of Marwa, you know the scamming business that happens there. What was so difficult about you giving directly to Mosabi? Anyway, I'll give you the benefit of doubt. Maybe you gave Marwa and Marwa did not give it to Mosabi. So, if you meant that kindness, what about you send it to Mosabi directly or tell Marwa to send to Mosabi? But I still don't get it. You're with me, Liwimbroglio, you're with me. And then you tell me I will send you when I get to the next town. Why? And I don't expect anything better from Rocio, because if she did not save Mosabi all alone, you're overburdening Mosabi. I don't expect her to give anything to Mosabi. Thank you for watching, guys. What else can I say? I think we've come to an end. I just wanted to go down memory lane to replay, to reflect on how they've been treating Mosabi. But all I'll have to say, of course, we can all see that Mosabi is a very hardworking, naturally a good person, nice person. Yani, today Swahili is my portion. You know those people who are just naturally nice. At your workplace, you meet someone, they're always helping you, they mind their business, they don't bother people, they don't try to cut people's blessings. That is the kind of a person Mosabi is. And of course, Mosabi, you might be watching and thinking that, oh my God, they really used me for nothing. Your hard work will not go unrewarded. For that kind of nature, don't even change because these people treated you this way. You will go far. Keep updating us. In case Marwa does not honor his promise, let us know. Tell JT to let us know. We will try our best. We'll donate whatever we got. $10, $5, we see what we can raise. And we see your future. I believe him, guys. I don't know about you, but I believe him 100%. What do you think? Let me read your comments as we call it a day, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Kindly like before you leave. I'll really appreciate. But let me know what you think about Mosabi. Because Mosabi said that the only place that he thought of seeking an audience is at a JT podcast channel. And of course, you can see that he really wants to go to school. He really wants a bright future for himself. What do you think? What do you think? What do you think should be the way forward for Mosabi? I'm just asking, guys. I'd really appreciate if you share your comments because I'll be reading all your comments. They took advantage, very true. Slaves are not paid, they're just fed. Thank you, Bajan, for tuning in. I appreciate you. Yeah, Mura will not give out that money. If at all Rocio left some money, very poor. And they got the nerve to come and call people parasites. Rocio, you are really overdoing. People are telling me to go easy on Rocio, but I'm like, Rocio, did you really go easy on our people? Did you? Did you at least apologize? You never. Tit for tat is a fair game. Rocio did not give Marwa. I also don't believe they, because there is no reason why Rocio would give it to Marwa and not give Mosabi directly. Mosabi was right there with her. Monique, thank you for tuning in. You say that why would they leave the slaves? You people do not understand how that the tingo, that you don't understand the tingo. The Argentinians were told they are slaves in the villa. By then, that is something that they probably love. If you check the history, you know what I mean. I'm sure she gave Anastasia nothing. By then, if there is someone that my heart goes to, is Anastasia. You never know what she goes through in that villa. They are very stingy, Rocio's family. Arenem, you know what? I thought that's okay, maybe. But when you think about it critically, I don't think Rocio left anything for Mosabi. It's disturbing very much. That's Donna. Welcome. Thank you. Let her now sing. Blackwater, thank you. Who else? Gotti, you said that I know he will do well. Good luck to Mosabi. Yes. Mosabi truly can multitask. Yeah. We told them what. I just didn't want to react much about that part, but you can see how Marwa has made people in that villa to kinda, not even worship Muzungus, but to kinda think that they are above them in some way. They are more special, they are different or something. If you watch that Nini, you know. Vivian, thank you for tuning in. Mosabi slept the guitar. Yeah, he was also a watchman. I think I pinned that comment earlier. Ellis Queen, thank you. That's why Marwa always paranoid, claiming you'll never. Yeah, because he knows. He knows what he does behind the scenes, and he knows his nyash will be exposed. Griffins, thank you. You are out here. When you are in the cult, everybody uses everyone. Power struggle. Nikoba is Kavan, you were out here. Mosabi slept. Oh, yeah. really pin that comment. Raw will never be sanitized. I've said this, guys. Some people are falling for Rocio's sympathy-seeking video. Oh my God. Thank you for supporting me personally. Rocio, you never even cared for Musabi and you want people to flock on your page. Not me. Definitely not me. Bimwelu, she lied to Musabi, pretty much. Singats, whoever washes those weird trousers, can you close with that one, by the way? Anyone with a comment down here that I've not talked about? One thing I know, you never treat the person who, yeah. Anastasia issue is going to be a court case. Because, guys, Gitiriba is a very close friend to who? To Mura Senso. Yes. And you know Gitiriba's nature, history. He deals with minors. I said it, and it has been proven out here. And now Anastasia is by herself. There's no one to watch what happens. I hope that does not happen to Anastasia. Gitiriba, hey, your days are numbered. Watch your actions. So let's play where Musabi said that he would clean the underwears, as we call it a day. Kindly like as we leave. Thank you so much, guys.
SG baby, yaga yaga. She call me party starter, Gen Z president.
Or shoes, everything.
Yeah.
Just to do for him. Or shoes, put some money from my salary.
Yeah.
But even I used to wash Gitiriba clothes or shoes, everything.
Yeah.
I used to do for him. Even the inner cloth, I used to wash for him.
What do you mean?
Inner cloth. I mean inner.
Underwears.
Yeah.
To be precise.
Yeah, that's one.
You used to do that?
I used to do.
Hey.
Even Bosmaro knows.
Hey.
There's a day Bosmaro told me, never wash for Gitiriba shoes. That is very stupid.
That's disrespectful, bro.
Yeah.
How will you wash a grown...
Mara told him, when I see Musabi washing his shoes, I won't allow that again. That is the day I stopped.
You know, sometimes Maru is a real guy.
Yeah.
You know. But
even Mara knows. Mara told him with Gitiriba. Mara told me, never do that again. You are washing clothes, shoes in no.
Including innerwears for a grown man.
For a grown man. And
man.
Very comfortable, can't say no.
I just want to vomit, but now because of this show, I'm just going to hold. Let me sip some water, guys. I'm sorry. I can't imagine that. You're disgusted, right? Are you not disgusted?
It is, JT. Very disgusting. I know, very, very much. Thank you so much for that interview, JT. Major shout out to you. That was amazing. That was an eye-opening for the people who are still at the dark. Marwa'S people. If that did not open your mind, you're doomed. And of course, for my people, amqarol is in the building. Thank you so much, amqarol, for tuning in. I really appreciate you so much. Ontrending was out here. Thank you, OT. Vimwelu was out here. Thank you so much, Vimwelu. And we got her knee. Lucy was out here, my moderator and also a content creator. Kindly support her. And there's a new YouTuber. Someone shared their link. If you can comment and I pin your link before we leave. Thank you so much for tuning in. My super moderators, thank you. Kavan, Lucy, and Monique. Island Girl, thank you so much. My super slappers, guys. RNM and Kemi Klaus, thank you so much for always supporting this girl because guess what? I love you right back. I don't take that for granted. My live chat gang, I mention all of your names before the live stream comes to an end every single day. All of you that you always watch and you share your reactions in the live chat section. I cannot even thank you enough because you give this live stream a meaning. Without you, it's a regular video. It's not a live stream. So thank you so much for making it special. I really appreciate and love you because you're really rooting for this girl. The past 1 month I've been watching and I'm like, what? Thank you. And of course, if you were watching, you were so busy behind the scenes, you didn't make it to the live chat section. I equally appreciate you because just as on trending says, the view is what matters. Thank you so much. And of course, that was it. We've come to an end of today's live stream. I'll see you in the next one. Until then, stay safe and be blessed. Bye-bye. And of course, hey, Gitiriba, shame on you. Thunder scatter your bola. I'm sorry. But yeah, by the way, thunder scatter you, honestly, because what was that? And you better clean yourself because the signs, it seems cleanliness is not in your vocabulary because why would you let another man clean your inner clothes? Shameless, lazy, nyash. Bye, guys. Bye-bye. Very wicked. Thank you so much, Carol. I'll see you in the next one. I don't know. Guys, let's be on the lookout. I don't know if Carol will be coming up now or later. Maybe you can let us know. But support all the reactors out there because as you can see, they are so generous out here. I'll see you. Bye. Carol, are you coming up right now or is it later? Is Carol still out here? I just saw. AM Carol, should we rush to your channel right now or you're coming in later? Yeah, very wicked. Wicked man. Gitiriba. Hey, but then I don't know why I was so easy on you. We are waiting for AM Carol, or we can go on her channel and check out if she's live. But let's be on the lookout on the next person coming up and we support them. Guys, bye. Bye-bye.